That's actually crazy. How are you selling for 9, dude? But see, the 22 one even has more reviews and sales. So it's crazy. And you can study that. Like, why? Does this convey more trust? Does this convey more professionalism? Does Vitamix look a little too salesy, a little too like great value dollar store vibe? This looks cool. This is great. They did good on this. Great content, right? All they did was private label a vitamin. All they did was pay someone on Fiverr or Upwork to design a supplement bottle for them, sent 1,000 supplement bottles to the private labeler. They put the package on, they did a little package, custom designed a package, purchased those, and you can go see what are all their products. What's they're selling? Oh, let's go to their top sellers, best sellers. Looks like beetroot, ashwagandha, adrenal support, interesting. So yeah, you can cross-reference and just see, hey, what are some good gummies? What do I want to sell? These guys are crushing it on packaging, right? They've got to be doing good. Boom, there's some sea moss gummies for kids. You know, they got it all. They're looking great. Great branding. They're crushing it. Maybe you just do this, right? Maybe you jump into here and you don't even drop ship. You just get into the private label. You take a little bit of a risk. You have a little bit more upfront costs. And you try it out. So there's a million opportunities. There's a million things. You don't have to know that much, right? You just have to know where the opportunities lie. So you check exploding topics, sea moss gummies good, collagen gummies. Maybe we start there. We test those out. We get the ashwagandha gummies. We checked out these brands. We studied them. They're doing this. Here's their schematic. We're going to copy their blueprint on this. We're going to do it better from branding. Maybe we make sea moss gummies just for athletes. We have athletic packaging, and boom, you can see there's infinite opportunities. We have sea moss gummies just for gamers, ashwagandha gummies just for gamers. We're the top selling gaming vitamin and supplement company in the world. Like, you can take over subcategory niches and speak to certain people, right? Like, you can crush it on stuff like that. Just have a package that speaks a certain language to a certain person. And I hope you guys can see how this can all pan out into big things. So we went over Amazon, we went over Google Shopping. Let's go over Alibaba. This one's a little bit weird with like looking up like sea moss gummies. I don't know if they're going to even have that. Damn, supplement manufacturers are on here too. There's our cute little green friends. There it is, man. Looks like $2 a unit. So I guess you can bulk buy these. That's actually crazy. They took the exact... So Alibaba manufacturers are smart because they're like, hey man, we're getting a lot of people from Amazon that want to sell because they see this guy, the top seller. So they copy the branding of the top seller. So when I come in as a business owner trying to do my business opportunity, oh, these guys got to be the best manufacturer. Oh, that's the same manufacturer, the top Amazon seller. We got to use these guys, right? So they're smart. They know what they're doing. Yeah, looks like you can even come on here. You can check their ratings, 180,000 in transactions. You can reach out to them, make deals, get custom packaging, get deals based on how many you buy, but it looks like you can get down to 260. Okay, 3,000 is their minimum order quantity. So you buy 3,000 gummies at $3 a piece. Let's do some fun math here. $3 times 3,000. Dumbass, probably could have done that in my head. So $9,000 for 3,000 gummies. Okay, that's how much you spend. You're selling them for 22. So let's do 3,000 times 22. 66,000 minus your 9,000 upfront cost. You just profited $57,000, but that's not accounting for advertising costs and not accounting for shipping, fulfillment, getting all of those into the US from Alibaba. You can also check AliExpress, but these guys for sure aren't going to have sea moss gummies to drop ship. I can almost guarantee it. Scary shit. Ew, get me out of here. Gross. But for other products, you can see how it'll apply. So you cross-reference all these things. You want to check Google Shopping, who's the top sellers. You want to check Amazon, who's the top sellers. What are they doing good? Why are they doing good? Check their reviews, right? Maybe they have something, oh, these are good, but I don't like the taste. So maybe you change the a different supplier and you'll get samples from each supplier and test the gummies yourself. Oh, this one tastes better, this one doesn't. We're going to go with this for this reason based on these pricings. You can really understand everything you need to know, like Wild and Organic. These guys seem to be killing it, right? Let's find one of their top sellers, mushroom gummies. Everyone's talking about mushrooms lately. Maybe we can add to cart and we can see where they target us. Do they send us Google ads? Do they send us YouTube ads, Facebook ads, TikTok ads? Because they can grab data from whoever's been to their website and start showing them ads. So then you can understand the blueprint of how they run ads. Okay, I can see the exact ad they sent me. They sent me a picture ad with this ad copy, with these titles. They use this image. I'm going to do a similar one. Guys, everything is for the taking out here. You can just fucking crush it and take business blueprints from other people and just make it better, right? Wild and Organic. This is for the outdoorsy people, right? Maybe I have an athletic version, athletic gummies, and you just go crush it. So this is a little bit outside of the scope of drop shipping. That's just based off the example. I do apologize. If there was like some product in here, we would have broken it down that's actually more of like a physical product. But I hope you can see how we cross-reference and utilize all these different things to understand the best opportunity for ourselves, to really see the blueprint, find the top sellers. Let's do the example Twinkle Tree. Let's extrapolate that one real quick so you guys can see. So the Twinkle Tree, let's go to shopping. So let's say we just saw that ad and we're like, damn, maybe I want to get into the Twinkle Tree. Let's extrapolate it. So we have Shein selling it, Sparkle Trees, Twinkling Tree, Pottery Barn selling something, Temu, Twinkling Tree, we got tons of people selling it. Freedom Crafts, these ones are like different ones. Temu, Amazon, Wayfair, everyone's jumping in on it. Sparkly Trees. So we saw Twinkle Trees. Let's see Sparkly Trees. Let's see what they're doing. Oh no, I did go over this one with you guys. So let's see Twinkle Tree or whatever. These are the guys that we just barely saw their ad. Okay, so they got Christmas favorites. They got them all. Twinkling Tree and Sparkling Tree are just straight copying each other. They have this warm yellow lighting on all their images. Can promise they're drop shipping all of them. So they're getting people to come in, look at the fairy light tree, and then they're like, oh, maybe I want the lunar one too. Or, oh, my wife would love this one, or my husband would love this. The kids would love an origami bird in their room. They really would. Oh, the charming crystal lamp is so cute. So you can see how people get a higher average order value. Someone comes in, they buy the enchanted book lamp. It's so cool. It's so cute. Oh, the rose tree for Valentine's. I should get that for my husband. I should get that for my wife, whatever. So they're selling stuff like that. So now we can look up, we looked it up on Google Shopping. We can see who's selling it, why they're selling it, who's the best, what's their price points, what do their websites look like. We can go to all their websites, add it to cart. So then we see all their ads. We can and study all these ads. Now let's go to Amazon. Let's look up Twinkle Tree or Fairy Light Tree and study there. Okay, what's the selling price point? How many reviews? Because you can kind of see their reviews to gauge how many sales they might be getting. And then we can see, okay, this one has a white base, white base, white base. It's exactly this one. Seeing it in person is unbelievably underwhelming. This shit is ghetto, bro. I could throw this thing a mile. I could snap it in half with 2 fingers. Shit is ass. I bet you're getting this thing. Okay, and then that's another thing. Let's go to Alibaba. Let's see how much we can get it for. Yep, 4. Oh, and if you buy 1,000, you get it down for $4, but it's $6.20. Okay, we can calculate. Oh, this guy's selling it for $9. He must have bought a lot in bulk. This guy's selling for $31. Let's check the sales here. Oh, this guy's selling for $50, for $40. So $60. Let's say $40 minus the $6 cost, $34 profit per sale. So they can spend $34, right? Yeah, $34 on ads and still break even and not lose money. So now we can see that. We can check AliExpress, break it down. We can check Google Trends for Twinkle Tree. Whoa. What? Dude, someone's crushing this product every winter. Whoa. What? Okay, so this is some crazy seasonal product. See, like this is the shit that you're going to figure out. This is some crazy. Twinkle Trees has been doing this since 2018. This is just when they run up their ads. Twinkle Tree and Sparkly Trees. Bro, that's actually fire. Next winter, you guys need to jump on this. Unreal. It goes from 0 to 100, man. This year was their top year. Wow. I'm actually impressed. Okay, let's go to AliExpress. Let's see the Sparkly Tree, Twinkle Tree. Let's see what's up here. Always filter by order. Yeah, there's a million of them. Everyone's hopping on this shit. $9. There's only 9 of them sold though. Okay, let's get off the orders. 9 orders, 5 orders. Yeah, just a bunch of people trying to hop on this product. We'll get into 3PLs and fulfillment because we don't use AliExpress to fulfill our orders. I have private 3PLs I give you guys access to. So you can just send them the ad. You can send them Sparkly Trees. Hey man, I want this product. Can you give me this? Or you can send them the AliExpress link like, hey, can you source this? How much? Guarantee they can get it for like $6-7. So yeah, that's basically everything I do to do product research. I go through that entire process. I mix and match all of these. But the biggest thing I do is I set on TikTok ads. I set on Facebook ads. Because that's showing me what people are spending money on. Then I extrapolate, then I do all these things. So that's the best way to do it. Something I also want to go over real quick is let's just go to TikTok and let's look up Amazon made me buy it. You can also go out to these hashtags. All right, guys, so we are in TikTok and we're going to look up Amazon made me buy it. Okay, and we can do product research here. So we can do product research off hashtags on Facebook, hashtags on Instagram, hashtags on TikTok. These are all going to be products that people are really trying to sell. And what's good about this is you get organic video ads that are doing good, but something that does good on organic doesn't mean it's going to do good on paid ads. So do keep that in mind. But this is going to show you example of good products, good ads. You can test these out. You can extrapolate them into the Google Shopping research, the Amazon research, Alibaba, AliExpress research. But what I really want to show you guys, and you get to see the likes, like 800,000 likes. Boom, like maybe this is a good product as the bathroom stuff. See how they made their ad? They made their ad interesting. Oh, call 911. See, they're using their product in a cool, fun way to see uncle trying to open the door, bro. Like they're just making it a TikTok video that's entertaining, but it's an ad in the end of the day. So you can study stuff on here. Just keep in mind that everyone studies for products on Amazon made me buy it, TikTok made me buy it, Amazon finds. So the real thing I want to show you guys here is this.
And even stomach, so you can wake up feeling more refreshed and can throw your old pillow out the door. And this outlet timer will automatically turn off hot tools like hair straighteners and clothes irons based on the time you set, so you don't have to worry about accidentally leaving it on when you leave. 3 random Amazon.
So this guy is called Simply Sol Finds. Let's turn the volume off again. And he has 2.8 million followers making organic videos and getting dumb views on products. That's it. This guy fucking prints money, sells products. He has his Amazon link in the affiliate section, so he's making a shit ton of money. But what people don't know is that people are paying him to do their product. So let's say I'm on Amazon selling this tongue scraper.
This tongue scraper gets rid of
I will pay him, hey man, we'll pay you $5,000, make a video ad that we can use later. So he gets the product for free, shipped to his house. He gets paid like $5,000 probably for his ad. It gets a ton of organic views. So I get sales, right? Because it sends them to my Amazon link. This guy only does Amazon. He doesn't really do Shopify stuff. So my Amazon link starts getting a ton of sales from him. He gets a commission on those. And I get a video ad that I can run to my Amazon link. So now I can run a TikTok ad using his video. Now I can run a Facebook ad using his video. So this guy makes a ton of money and people are paying him to do it. So someone's only going to pay him on a good product. So we can sit and study all these products and know, damn, these are good products. And we can extrapolate and we can do all those things we did. We can find a good product. Maybe a tongue scraper is a good product. So we go on Facebook, we search up tongue scraper. We go on TikTok, we search up tongue scraper. We see video ad ideas. We see stores selling them. We study the stores. We go on Google Shopping. We see how many people are selling tongue scrapers. Who's the biggest brand selling a tongue scraper? What's their sales price? What is their advertisements look like? What does their product page look like? What's their landing page? What's their guarantee? And you can just go fucking crazy. Who's their Alibaba supplier? How much is it on AliExpress? What are the profit margins? Let's look at Google Trends on tongue scrapers. Let's see how many people are checking it. And it's like, holy fuck, your mind can just explode with how much information you can grab and really study and see what the best opportunity is. Then we can also do shit like go on Amazon and check up tongue scrapers, see what do people frequently buy with their tongue scraper. Maybe it's a certain toothpaste. Maybe it's tongue scraper travel carrying case. So then you can upsell that in your store. Now you have a tongue scraper store and it's like, holy shit, dude, the possibilities are endless. So I'm going to cut it off here. I hope you guys got everything you needed here. If you still have questions, please go into the community group, ask me questions. But your action steps are today is just to turn into a unit. Study like a motherfucker. Go through every Facebook ads, TikTok ads, go through all these funnels, check Google Shopping and start learning the gears of how business functions. Start searching people's back ends. Are they doing email marketing to me? What advertisement channels are they utilizing to run ads to me now that I visited all these stores? And it's like, damn, you can just get into the deep end of studying how these businesses function. And then once you find a product you feel really called to that is doing good on ads, you already saw it, people are paying for traffic on it, so you know it's a good product. How can you do it better? And figure out their blueprint, figure out your blueprint, make it better. And I hope you guys can just go crush it with this information, because this is the stuff that builds $100 million brands. It just takes the time, right? It just takes the skill. It just takes the ability to think long-term and act long-term and reinvest the money and make the brand huge. All right, guys. So I know you have endured a very long video so far, but I forgot to put in one of the biggest things and one of the biggest secrets when it comes to finding huge advertisements and understanding what a winning product is and getting that like whole blueprint that's necessary when we're trying to do the reverse method. So this is really big. I can't believe I almost forgot it. I forgot to show you guys the Facebook ad library and TikTok's creative center where you can literally study their top ads and you can study ads within Facebook. So let's say we were finding eyelash serum is like a really good product. We'll just type eyelash serum. It's already up here, but you can see all of the ads that were launched in January 2023, and you can see the ones that are still active. You can see what their creatives are. You can literally understand their entire creative. You can understand everything that you need to know. You can find their website. You can find everything. So the fact that Facebook is letting you see all this information is unbelievable, and I can't believe I almost forgot to show you guys. So this is absolutely huge. We're going to use this as a very big method to understand everything that we need, right? Like, we want to make sure that we're utilizing this in our whole kind of system of the reverse method, of the AAA method, all that stuff. And we're using the Facebook ad library and the TikTok creative center to understand ads. So we can put in keywords like if we saw eyelash serum seems like a really good product, we can come in and check the top ads for it. These got started running in December. We can even go to September and see one that is still running. So this is a good ad. It looks like it's probably a retargeting one, but we can scroll down and see ads that have been running for months. If this is still active, see, this one's inactive. If you can find something that's active from months and months ago, then you can be very positive they're making money on it, and you can take a lot of notes on their creative, their ad copy, their web design, their product, their offer, their product description, the images they use, absolutely everything. So this is a very big asset. Any product that you want to get into, let's say those sea moss gummies. Let's see if we can see any in here. Crazy. So we can literally see sea moss gummy ads, see when they started running, how long they've been active for. This seems like a really good one. Vita. So this, I'm pretty sure this is one of the ones we saw in the Google Shopping. Very interesting. So we can see the brands that are running ads, but honestly, guys, it looks like not many people are running ads for sea moss gummies. So that might be a very big open opportunity. And yes, you can't like straight up drop ship sea moss gummies, but for you to just put a brand name on a product that already exists, for you to do the private white labeling, that's really not that hard of a business model. It's not that much upfront risk. And it seems like a really open opportunity. A lot of people are searching it up, and it doesn't look like there's a lot of supply for that demand. Just for fun, I want to look up the sunset lamp, see how many people are doing it. Yeah, I knew a lot of people would be doing this one. See, it looks like there's a ton of people like Unhinged 3 instead of an E. It looks like there's tons of people that are doing really bad ones, but then there's people like Soulset that are the ones that we showed are doing really good. So yeah, any product you're interested in, come look up the ads in this dashboard and you can see anything. You can put a bunch of filters on. And this is going to be a very big asset that you can use to find good creatives, find big brands, and really just do research on things to see if it's worth getting into, if it's oversaturated, if it's undersaturated, like it's a really big opportunity. You can study so much here, guys. So to get into the TikTok ad creative center, it's not as good as the ad library is for Facebook, but you can go by industry. You can put objectives of like what people are targeting on their ads. US is the best. You're going to find the most people there. But yeah, you can do last 7 days, last 30 days, and really just start going through products. You can see BlendJet right there. That's kind of funny actually. And you can really see what ads are doing good. You can see there's toys, there's auto accessories, there's this thing like automatically closes your door, there's BlendJet, there's home decor, and you can see all of these different industries, different niches that people are trying to take over, and you can really get a good understanding of what's working, what's not working. And one of the biggest assets is you can come in here and literally see what type of video ads do good. So let's say you have a brand, you have a product, you already know what you're doing, but you're really struggling on video ads of like how to have good hooks, how to have just basically high converting video ads. You can come in and study ads in here and see what's hooking people in, what makes this a good video. And you can see a lot of people use girls as hooks. We got High Smile right here, skincare. This is good because people are definitely going to stop and look at that. Some huge red face. Let's see what this is. I'm curious. Skincare. So what's kind of sucks is it's just going to show you the ad. It's not going to show you the brand that's doing it. So you can't like steal everything from them. But I'm going to turn my sound on and kind of see what this ad is. Let's kind of study it together. It has 2,000 likes, 23 comments, 39 shares.
I've been caught up in this cycle of covering up my blonde. Y'all, I'm not sure if you know this, but foundation isn't good for your skin. However long I can think, I've been caught up in this cycle of covering up my blemishes with foundation and never having enough courage or confidence to break.
So I want to give you guys why I think this is, I want to give you guys my insights of why I think this is a good ad. First off, she has a red ass face. So everyone's like, okay, who is this? The girl is pretty, and a lot of girls are going to want to look like her, where she has no makeup on and her skin looks glowing, her skin looks nice. She looks like she has nice eyebrows, nice eyelashes, lips and stuff. So a lot of girls will see this and be like, oh, I wish my skin looked that nice. Or, oh, I wish XXX, I wish I had those qualities she had. What's she doing? Clearly she has good skin. Whatever she's doing to her skin is probably something I should do as well. And then she talks about the benefits. So she grabs you in with like this random red face. You're like, what's going on? She does a fear tactic of saying foundation is bad. She has good skin herself, and this is someone that could give advice on skincare, and a lot of girls would listen to what she's saying.
Break that cycle. This mask has changed everything. Evens and brightens my skin tone and reduces my breakouts overall. So you can see the true effects of this mask. I'm wearing no foundation, there's no filter, and I am literally glowing.
Yeah, that's a very good ad. That is honestly a perfect ad. It has all of the emotion, the hook, the fear, the selling points. So this is a really good ad. I bet this product is doing really good, and we could...
has changed everything. Evens and brightens my skin tone, covering up my blemishes with foundation, and never having enough courage or confidence to break that.
So it looks like the brand is Asari. So we can literally just look it up and study them there. So they have really good branding. Looks like they have some very high prices. The earth tone face mask. Let's go to shop. See how branded this looks? It's all yellow. Everything looks extremely clean. This is a winning ad. This is a winning product. I assume these guys are doing very good. They probably have a huge amount of people that run ads for them, like a bunch of UGC creators. We can go to TikTok itself and search up Sarai, or however you say it. Looks like they have 34K followers, and we can study their ads here. Yeah, 1.2 million, 1.3 million, 17 million, boys. So this is actually really perfect. I'm really glad this happened. So this is a duplication of this video. So the original video got 17.6 million views. That is huge. They made millions in revenue off this because they're selling a product that cost $45 and they got 17 million views. So let's do a quick calculation to see how much they could have potentially made. So if they had 17.6 million people view it, let's say 1% of people purchased. So that'd be 17,600 people purchasing it times their $45 sales price. And that's almost $1 million there alone. And that's only if 1% of the people that saw this purchased it, and they have tons of ads. So this company is doing great. I love their branding. I love the product, how it grabs attention with this huge red color. Bestseller, their face mask, guarantee it's their bestseller. And we only calculated a $40 sales price. People probably went on and purchased other things like, oh, if this is good, I'll grab the glow set, or I'll grab this. So this one has 2,800 reviews. I'm assuming their other top product is probably the retinol serum, whatever the hell that is. Yeah, 640, then the 200. So basically this face mask is their best seller. So I don't know what insight you guys want to grab from this on starting your stores, but the branding is really good. It's clean, it's basic. Let's look at their product page. Guys, this is simple stuff. This is not hard. 4 pictures. Okay, right here is good. But yeah, like they don't even have like video testimonials on the product. Like this product page could be so much better. They just have a really good branding, and they purchased this in wholesale inventory. But honestly, guys, you can go look up, like, let's go check Alibaba really quick for like a earth face mask. Let's just see. I've never done this. I have no clue what. Looks like we can't find much on here. This is Alibaba though. Like I'm sure you can find some cosmetic supplier. Let's just do cosmetic supplier, find like a really big one, and see if we can do red face mask. Yeah, it looks like it's not going to be the easiest thing to source, but I'm assuming you can get these at probably a decently low MOQ or minimum order quantity. You could probably get like 500 of these for like $15 per product per unit, and you could potentially start a brand like this as well. So obviously you're going to have to kind of skip the drop shipping phase. But these guys are doing really good. If you want to get into the cosmetic space, check out their ads, study what they're doing, study all of these ones with really good amount of views, and study their hooks, study why their video ads are good. And so to explain this one's they duplicated. In their ads manager, they had their big ad, which is this one with these 17.6 million views. They duplicated it to change the budgets, and this is one of the videos that was duplicated. So that's just one random ad we found in here. So you really can do a lot by studying this. And even if you're studying big brands, we see a lot of makeup stuff, a lot of like oral care from like Hi Smile, some bra thing there that's definitely gonna hook people. So yeah, like really jump in here, study ads, study the ad library, look up and see their ads here, and boom, now we can literally just study all of their ads. This is some crazy shit. The fact that Facebook and TikTok let you do this is a little bit suspect, a little bit crazy that they're open to sharing their advertisers' information like this. But yeah, any brand that you think's doing good, throw their stuff in the Facebook ad library and get studying, because it's going to be a huge asset for you guys. So yeah, enjoy the rest of this video. I'm recording this after because I forgot to add it in. Yeah, I really hope you guys got a ton of value and information out of this product research one. I hope you guys have everything you need from this video. Really long one. I do apologize for how long it is. If you still have questions, let me know in the Discord. Yeah, I think that basically wraps up everything I wanted to go over, and we will see you in the next one. Peace. All right, guys, welcome into today's video. We're going to be going over everything you need to know about suppliers and fulfillment and getting your products to your customers. You just watched a very long video of me doing live product research. Hopefully you've been doing some product research yourself and you have some products you want to get some quotes on and start looking into pursuing creating your 7-figure blueprint and really moving forward with a long-term brand. So without further ado, let's dive into it. All right, guys, so when talking about fulfillment, there is a perfect one-stop shop called AutoDS, and I have tried a lot of different suppliers. I've been dropshipping for years, so I've moved through multiple different 3PLs. I even fulfilled on AliExpress in my very early days. And through all of these years, testing all of these different fulfillment companies, I've never found anyone who's even close to AutoDS. I had the opportunity at Capital Club in Spain to meet with the owner, Lior, and we've made a private partnership just for this course where you guys are getting longer free trials, custom features that are only available when you go through the link that I'm about to provide to you guys. And like I said, I have a personal connection with the owner. So if there's any features we need, if there's any issues we're having, they have a team of over 40 developers that are going to help us get to the bottom of anything that we need within the dropshipping space. These guys are truly second to none when it comes to fulfillment, good pricing, high quality teams, automation, and building new tools that are going to help you in your dropshipping journey. So if you check the link below this video, you're going to see I have a private landing page with these guys that just shows how much they're willing to do when it comes to making sure their customers are happy and actually partnering with us personally for Jordan's Library. So hopefully you guys have some products to test, because we're going to jump into AutoDS and show you how to use absolutely everything within their platform. If you click the link below this video, you'll see we have a custom landing page, which just shows how willing they are to put in work for a private partnership. They did all of this just for Jordan's Library. So let's get started. Click the link below this video. You'll see the custom landing page. You can scroll through here if you'd like, but they do really well with the stuff that they set up. So we're going to hit get started right here. And I already have an account, but I'm going to make a new account just to show you guys the process of signing up. All right, once you put in your email, full name, password, all that stuff, you can hit join, or you can sign in with Google. This is probably going to be the easiest, especially if you already have a business email for your store. You can just use that store email here, or you can wait once you have your store email, once you've created your brand, you've gotten later into this process, and come back and make sure your AutoDS email is using your business email. It's going to kind of help to have everything located in one space. So let's hit join here. And we want to obviously sell on Shopify, and we'll hit continue. Right here, we definitely want to get set up with the starter 500 plan. This is their absolute best option. So let's start this free trial. They do have an annual plan and a monthly plan. I'd recommend the annual, guys. This is extremely, extremely cheap for what you're getting. We'll dive into all the features, but I promise you guys, this is well worth the money spent. So I'm going to set up annual right here. Now they have different payment methods. You can do PayPal or Payoneer. I'm going to put my card info and we'll get started. All right, guys. So once you get your account
account setup, you should be at this place right here. So we have a bunch of different features and I want to dive into absolutely everything. But when it comes to getting quotes on your products, it's extremely easy. These guys custom designed a feature just for us, which is absolutely amazing. They used to have it where if you wanted to get a quote on a product, you had to already be getting sales on your Shopify store. And I told them we need to be able to get quotes instantly so we know what pricing to put our products at so we can start getting sales and most importantly, get them profitably. So if you sign up with my link, you're going to be able to get the feature where you can get quotes instantly day one without having to have any orders previously. All right, so getting into it, like I said, AutoDS has a ton of different features, a ton of different tools, and they're always building more. They have a massive team, so there's probably going to be new features that constantly come out. But right now we have what's called the winning products section, the marketplace, TikTok spy tool. We obviously have our dashboard. We have our place where we can check our orders and quotes for different products. We have our products list in here. If we were selling like 50 products, all of them would be in here. We have a little draft section for any products that need some editing before they go live to our store. Then we have a customer support section and AutoDS wallet, which we don't really need to get into too much. And then a little academy section. If you guys ever need help with certain info, you can get some free info in here as well. So first things first, let's get into the marketplace right here. This is a section where you can essentially find products just like this. You can find winning products right here. All of these products that are listed in here are doing well. They have a smart algorithm that's understanding what type of season we're in, what products did good last year, and what products are currently getting orders on their site right now. So we can get a good understanding that these products, they could be saturated. They might not be like massive winners, but they're at least getting sales. They're getting traction, or they did the year previous. For example, sharing just some of my thoughts with these products. This one right here, I'd say is a little too saturated. A lot of people are doing this one. This product seems pretty decent. A product like this, I sold a ton of back in the Street Style Men days. I sold a lot of that product, so I can vouch for that one. A lot of people have sold a ton of money with this one and this one. I mean, and this too, but these are pretty saturated. I would say personally, these are also great products. These like Skims knockoffs are definitely good. I have even some UGG knockoffs in here. Personally, I'll be honest, I wouldn't recommend using the marketplace and winning products section to get winning products. I think there's a lot of people that have this software. There's a lot of people that are going to be in here looking to test and work with these products just like you are. So that can create a lot of saturation. I think the best way to go about product research is doing what I showed you in the previous videos. But if you want to come play around, let me show you how to utilize it. So you can do ships to United States, which this is what we want to do. We want to have products and brands that are built in the United States. That's the best option. You can look up ships from, so you can find suppliers that are in the US. This is US fulfillment, which is amazing because if you want to use the TikTok shop feature, you need to be shipping from the US, and you also need to get products to the customers in 7 days. So TikTok shop is a massive asset right now, but it's also a little bit, it has like a barrier to entry. It's not the easiest to get 7-day fulfillment in the US when you're drop shipping. So usually the TikTok shop is something I recommend once we're doing wholesale, once we have some warehousing in the United States, but this is a place you can try it out. We just really need to be strict on getting 7-day shipping because the average shipping for any 3PL service is 7 to 12 days. So you're running a little bit of a risk doing TikTok shop there. TikTok shop is definitely more when you're doing wholesale and you're actually ordering a ton of units to your house, shipping them out yourself, or working with a warehouse locally around you. But you can put the ships from, like I said, you can put the price range in here of different prices you want to work with. You can look up AutoDS suppliers, AliExpress suppliers, or Amazon suppliers. They fulfill through almost every different company you could imagine. AutoDS suppliers are people that they privately work with in China, so they have direct connections to these warehouses, and they can get you custom packaging, custom branding on the product, and really do almost anything for you with this product because they are personally connected with the supplier. So I think this is pretty much the most viable search you can do. Ships from United States, AutoDS suppliers, and then just kind of play around with the price ranges. Any products you see with this kind of criteria are going to be pretty good because for it to be shipping from the US and to be a private AutoDS supplier, it means that someone got a lot of sales with this product or else it wouldn't be in this section. Some things are definitely a little gimmicky. Some things I wouldn't recommend. This is kind of cool. I haven't seen it, but like I say in the previous videos, you definitely want to be selling products for around $40 to $50. Looking in the higher range is definitely going to be in your best interest. AutoDS is also launching print on demand very soon, so that will be amazing to be able to use them to get print on demand features where you can custom design clothes and get those shipped out to people without holding any inventory. This is a good example of print on demand right here. But yeah, honestly, if you're really struggling with product research, you can't seem to find anything, these are definitely assets to you to use, but I can't fully recommend them because going through my methods is what I've always done, and that's always got me amazing results. But if you truly find something in here, you go do the reverse method, you go look up all these different things and try to figure out if this product is actually worth your time, and it looks like it is, then definitely give it a shot, because finding a winning product is more about validating the product, not just assuming that it works. You have to find a brand that's doing good. You have to reverse engineer everything they're doing and ensure that you can outcompete them, right? Because in the end of the day, dropshipping is a game of skill. It's not a game of getting lucky with finding a winning product that's untapped and unsaturated and getting a free 6-figure month. It's all about skill sets, building up backends and having a good eye for products, but you also have to have the skill set to make the product work. You have to be good at making content. You have to be good at making websites, and that's the real skill. It's not who's the luckiest coming into the winning product section and finding something. That's not what dropshipping is. But again, this is an asset. Definitely go through it and try to find something, but most importantly, make sure you're validating the product by searching for other brands and doing all of that proper research. Next, we have the TikTok Spy, and I really like this one. I think this is a really good way to start finding videos that are doing well. So you have some different things you can do. You can click videos that only have 500,000 likes. You can also put in organic right here, or you can put in advertising to see if they're paid ads. So these are all paid advertisements that have 500,000 likes. So let's look through some of them real quick.
Yes, I had dark circles, and I will not hesitate to share how I got rid of them because they bothered me so much. Is what?
Hopefully you guys can hear this well, but this is a really good video, even just seeing it so far, because it feels like an organic TikTok. It has the comment reply on the video, and this is a video posted by someone organically, and then the brand came in, did what's called a Spark ad, which basically you're just grabbing their video and running paid ads to it, and that's why this is performing so good with 1.1 million likes. I don't know if this girl's famous, maybe she's TikTok famous and has a good following, and that's why the video is doing good, but I would guarantee it's doing good because it feels like a real organic video.
What mine used to look like. This is the reason that they're gone. Nana Bright Eye Cream. Little thing has lasted me.
See, this is just a very organic video. There's no amazing lighting and some big production value thing like this Hulu one. That one works because it's Kim Kardashian, right? Like you can get viral videos, get videos with a ton of likes like that. But the videos that are going to do the best are always the organic ones that just feel like a normal TikTok video. Let's check out this one. Just a person in the room making a genuine video. So coming on here is a really, really big asset to just see what type of videos are doing good. Other than searching through likes, you can search impressions, the interaction rate, call to action button. So you can click shop now to make sure that they have something they're selling, which is a really good filter to click on. Again, we went through the sources, and you can even put in keywords, but honestly, I would be in here daily. I think this is a really good asset to you on your journey to not only understand what products might be doing good, but to understand what creatives are doing good, what videos go viral on TikTok. Coming in here and being able to see the latest videos that did good is a massive, massive asset. And what's really funny is I always say, like, use girls for your video ads because videos perform better. And look at all these top videos. There's like 4 with guys in it. It's all girls. So this kind of shows you what products do good and what type of people are on the app. Like girls purchase way easier and girls do way good in advertisements. So having beauty-based products, we see a lot of beauty stuff in here, a lot of clothing stuff. Keep these things in mind, right? Maybe this changes a month from now when you're looking through here, but there's a lot to be said about having females in your ads, selling feminine-based products, and having products that are around the beauty space. There's a lot to be said because this is a lot of what we're seeing that's doing good. So make sure you come play around with the TikTok Spy tool. This is definitely worth your time. Next, we have our dashboard. This is going to show our orders with our store, all the information we need to see to make proper decisions with our brand, what our profit margins are, all that good stuff. Not too much to really go over here. Next is orders. So this is where we're going to see the nitty-gritty details of all the orders we have. Quotes. This is where we want to be at. So to get a quote, what we're going to do is go to products and click add a product. So we want to import one product to our store. I'm going to click this. I already have a product in mind. design. So throughout watching the course later, you're going to see this video come up. I started running this brand and I got 10,000 in sales with this product in 2 weeks. And on that 10,000 in sales, I profited 2K. So that's been very nice for us. You'll see how all of that plays out later throughout the course. But I want to get a quote on this product, so let's show you how to do that. All right, guys. So later in the course, you'll see how I found this product. I was scrolling through TikTok and I saw advertisements from these guys, Revomatic. Looks like they changed their website recently. Very interesting. But what's really cool about AutoDS is you can literally come grab a link from your competitors and come put it in, and they'll source the product based on that. So region, worldwide, Shopify is where I'm getting my supplier source from. You can put links from Costco, Overstock, Costway, Etsy, all these different options, which just shows how robust and how big AutoDS is. These guys are not running a small operation here. Obviously, you can do things like AliExpress, but it's going to auto see like where you put your link from and put it in. And let's do edit quick now. I'm basically not going to publish this yet because you want to come in, go through it, put in all the information. You want to put in the description properly. You want to set up the variants. Look, it's even grabbing content from their website, which is a massive asset, right? Like, we have to redo these images and I'll show you how to make your own images, but having it just auto formulate this off the website that you're trying to mimic already is very nice, but you can get in DMCA claims. For example, if I was running this store and I had Revomatic, even if I cut this out, even if I cropped it and Revomatic saw it, they could come onto my website, file a DMCA claim, and get my website taken down. So we definitely have to remake these things, but all you have to really do is go into Canva, create these images very similar, but not exactly identical to what they're doing, and you're pretty much done. They even have something cool here where you can optimize the description with AI, which is crazy. So you can play around with this stuff. There's a little balance where you use credits, but it's very, very cheap to use. So cool stuff you can do there. You can come in and sell different variants. I would like to sell a 1, 2, and 4 pack of them. So that's perfect. It's going to grab all the images of the website. So really big asset, super crazy, but we obviously have to change these. So we can at least like download them here and go into Canva and make changes to them or grab certain things that we want, but really big asset there. You can do specifications, anything else you need to do, but I am going to import it because once you import it, that's where you get the ability to get your quote. So now when we refresh the product section, we have our product here and we can hit these buttons and hit request sourcing. So right now we just triggered it to give us a quote, and this is going to take around 24 hours, which is extremely fast. I've worked with multiple 3PLs in the past, and usually it can take even up to 3 days to get a quote on a product, which is definitely not fun. So I'm going to pause it right here, and then we're going to come back tomorrow once I have the quote on this, and we'll go into how to create a cog sheet. We're going to go into everything else you need to know about fulfillment, how to manage your orders, how to get auto fulfillment, and all that good stuff. But I will come back in probably 24 hours. It might even be sooner to show you guys the quote on this product, and we'll move forward after that. All right, guys, so it's been under 24 hours and my quote already came in. I think it genuinely took maybe 14 hours, maybe 10. So quotes are coming extremely fast. Do keep in mind there is some Chinese holidays or some things that could happen where suppliers are literally just not going to reply. So it's out of their hands. So anytime there's an issue, like always just come into the community group, or if you ever need help with AutoDS or any of the softwares, anything throughout this entire course, to be honest, just come into the community group. We'll make sure to help you out there. But again, do keep in mind that there is some Chinese holidays where it's out of everyone's hands. They literally just refuse to work, and some of these holidays can be like 2 weeks long or even more, so it gets a little bit crazy. But you'll get a notification through your email when the quote's in, so you just go to orders, quotes right here, and let's go over everything. So for this cupping device that we took from my direct competitor that I'm trying to copy, and right, I'm kind of from the future. I've already copied these guys. I've already sold like 10,000 of this product, but we're going through this to show you the process. So, but all I did was put their link in, which is so nice, so convenient, and it's given me a source price of $4 to $6. So let's go into the quote details to kind of show you what all of this means. So they got the product. It looks like they can get it for $4.35. So there's 2 different variant types for this product. There's 6 levels of heating and there's 12 levels of heating, and then there's just some different colors. After using this and having it at my house, honestly, you do not want this thing on level 12. Level 12 will literally like burn your fucking skin. It's actually insane. This thing could be a little bit dangerous. So also with products, it's good to keep things like this in mind of like, hey, have some warning things out there, have some things to let people know like, hey, this could cause some issues. Like if you had max level 12 on your skin for 20 minutes, you're probably going to be bleeding and it's going to create like a sore on your back. Like it's not good. So I only want level 6. So that's nice. It's going to save us $4. So, and I only would have known that if I ordered the product to my house from Amazon and actually like tested it out and tried it. So the really cool thing in here is it's going to show your shipping and processing time. So you can go in right here and switch things around. So the absolute cheapest is going to be $8.40. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Sunyu shipping. But if you scroll down, we can do 8 to 13. UnExpress is usually always the best, but it's going to be a little bit more pricey. But honestly, since we're saving a little bit, I wouldn't really mind to do 8 to 13 just to get it to customers sooner. I don't really mind paying $1.40 more. So let's calculate the full cost. So $4.35 plus $9.84. Looks like we're getting the product for $14.19 shipped to the customer. So what's really important to keep in mind here is if we're going to have the person that's purchasing the product pay like $5 for shipping, that's going to account for a lot of our product cost as well. So keep that in mind when you're kind of calculating your pricing of what the customer is actually going to pay. Are they going to get a certain price that they have to purchase it at, but they don't get free shipping? Or is shipping included? Is it not included? All those good stuff. And that's the perfect segue into the COG sheet. So this is our COG sheet. It basically stands for cost of goods. And I'm going to quickly run through everything here so you guys can understand what you need to do for your store. So this is the template for the NuCup. This is our COG sheet, and we're going to make a new one based off a little theoretical product phone case to show you how to do it. So let's dive into this. So the NuCup costs us $14.20, right? I'm planning to sell it for $50, meaning that I have a break even of 36. So all of this is your $50 minus your $14.20. So technically it should be a little bit lower. It should be like 35 or something because I don't think it's accounting for the cents, but it doesn't really matter. So essentially, if I'm selling this product on paid ads and the product sales price is $50, the cost is $14 for the product, this means I only have $36 I can spend to acquire a customer on paid ads to break even. If I spend $30 to get a customer, I lost $1. So our break even's really important to know. It's basically just our sales price minus our cost of goods. Super easy, super simple. Next, we have our return on ad spend, or our ROAS. This one's a little more complex, but you don't really need to understand it too in depth. When we get into the reading analytics section of running paid ads and all that stuff, I'll show you guys more in depth what the ROAS really means, but it's really just your return on ad spend. And all you need to know is that you're going to calculate it by grabbing your sales price right here and dividing it by your break even. So your return on ad spend is essentially calculating how much revenue you're generating based on how much money you're spending on ads. So if I spend $1 on ads, I would get $1.39 back if this is the ROAS that I'm seeing in my TikTok dashboard. So when you're in your paid advertising dashboards, whether it's Google, Facebook, TikTok, anything, you're going to have a little column called ROAS. Basically, all you need to do is come in and make sure that your ROAS is above this number. So once you calculate it, you're calculating your floor. Basically, I should never be below 1.39. And then we'll get into all these other things and see why these ROASs are lower. We'll talk about all that. But basically, if I have a product that's $50, I'm selling it for 50, I get it for $14.20. I need to make sure that all of my ads are above a 1.39 ROAS. That's all you really need to know for right now. The reason these ROAS numbers are lower is because the sales price is a little bit higher. So let's kind of talk about what all these mean. So with this NuCup product here, I'm going to be selling a $5 lifetime warranty that basically just says if anyone has an issue with their product, I'll just refund them, give them a new one. If I ordered this product to my house and it came broken, they have that $5 lifetime warranty. I can see it on their order. I'll just give them another product. The product's only going to cost me $14, right? And almost no one's going to hit me up on that. So it's basically free money. You want to make sure you're doing this. You want to add in a warranty on your product. So this would raise my cost to $55 for a customer to purchase, but it still only cost me $14. So I'm making an extra $5, meaning my break even rose to $41. So now I can spend $41 on ads and I won't lose money. If I spend $40 on ads, I make $1. If I spend $43 on ads, I lose $2. Pretty simple stuff here. What's really nice is it allows me to have a higher ROAS number or a lower ROAS number and still remain profitable. So that's what we're really going for here. This is if I charge them for a warranty and a $5 shipping cost, which I end up doing, then my average order value for each customer is going to be $60, meaning I have almost $50 I can spend on ads and I only have to hit a 1.3. Hitting a 1.3 ROAS is pretty easy. Like even if you are a complete beginner, you should be able to hit a 1.3 ROAS on your ads. Then this is just kind of a fun calculation. So this is wholesale. If I buy these products in wholesale, accounting for shipping, warehousing and stuff, I can get them from around $7, maybe even cheaper. If I buy like 10,000 units at a time, I bet I could get these for like $2, which would be insane, because when you're selling them for 55 or even 60, you can see that your profit margins, your numbers that you're working with are insane. Hitting a 1.1 ROAS is so easy. So this is why wholesale business and branding and thinking long-term is our main goal. So now that we've done all that stuff, we want to do just a fake product. So let's say you were on your AutoDS quote, you calculated your shipping and your item cost, and it came out to $7.42. Let's just roll with that number. So what you're usually going to want to do is, at bare minimum, we did 742, right? We want to see those. We're selling it for 742. The absolute minimum you want is a 3 times your cost of goods. So at minimum, I should be selling this product for $22 because we need a 3x, we need a 75% profit margin. So honestly, I would sell this for 25, just round up a little, or you can straight sell it for 20 and just charge for a warranty, a lifetime warranty and shipping to kind of recoup some of the other costs. So they're actually paying 30 once they pay for shipping, once they pay for all those things, but we'll go through all that stuff here. So to calculate our break even, we want to hit equal, grab this number, put in a minus, grab this number and hit enter, meaning our break even point is $12.58 that we can spend on ads. And keep in mind, guys, I don't recommend selling products for under $40 because we need around $20 minimum to spend on ads, because ads get pretty pricey. Only having $12 to spend on ads is not very good, but this is just an example. So to calculate our ROAS, we want to hit equal, grab our sales price, hit divide, grab our break even and hit enter, right? Sales price divided by break even. Sales price, break even, boom. So our ROAS is 1.59. It shouldn't have the dollar sign. It's just doing that because I did the decimal thing. So now that we have that, we can do the warranty for an extra $5. Copy these over. So now our warranty, the cost of goods is going to be the same. 742 is never going to change, but now our sales price is 25. And then with shipping for another $5 as well, it's up to 30. Put those in the middle. So let's calculate our break even now. Equal, grab that, hit the minus. Oh, it was trying to auto fulfill that too. That's really nice. Let's see if it does that again. So equal, boom, boom. No, it doesn't. Grab this, hit the minus sign. Looks like our break even is going to be functioning like that. Let's do some ROAS. We do the sales price first, then divide by. So equal, grab sales price, divide, click this one, equal. You can see our ROAS goes all the way down to 1.3. Right? So adding in that $10 for your shipping and your warranty is very good. Wholesale price, I don't know, let's say we get them for $2. Let's just run the number on that. Really quick, we sell it all for 30 with the shipping, with the warranty, whatever. 28 to spend, and we only have to hit a 1 ROAS, right? So you can see how wholesale is really good. Your cog sheet's very important. You guys need to be having this on your products that you're selling. If you start up a first store, you sell a certain product, you need to have a cog sheet on that. But if you start a new store, new product, you need to have a cog sheet on that. You need to be extremely organized on your numbers. You're going to need this for paid ads. Very important. If you're running a trillion different products, you need an entire section like this for every product, every variant, and all costs. It's extremely important. So now that we have the cog sheet out of the way, let's go back to AutoDS. There honestly isn't too many features to talk about. We basically just have the product imported into our store. We can go back onto the store, edit everything there, but there's going to be more videos throughout this course showing you guys how to set up your product pages, how to set up your store, and all that stuff. Now, when it comes to fulfillment, you can do auto fulfillment on here, which is really easy. Right now, there isn't, and obviously when your orders are in here, you'll see all of the ways to fulfill everything. You can just manually fulfill stuff, but once you're getting 100 orders a day, it's going to be a little bit messy to do that every single time. So they have a feature up here that does auto orders. It is a credit-based thing you have to pay, but honestly, you'd spend $500 for 2,500 orders to be fulfilled, only costing you 20 cents per order. Really not that expensive at all. They're also going to be building in features constantly to this. Right now, there isn't a feature to kind of stop high-risk orders from being auto-fulfilled, but that's something they're working on now. So AutoDS really has a pulse on their entire community, especially our Discord community group. So if you're in there and you're having some troubles, you're having some issues, or you want a certain feature to be developed, literally just let me know. I'll let the owners of AutoDS know, and they will make it for us. Like, they are working very close with us on this partnership, and truthfully, they've done all the fulfillment for my stores, and they are absolutely amazing. I can't recommend them enough. So make sure you come in, get signed signed up, get your products imported into your website, get your quoting and fulfillment through AutoDS, use all these fun tools, make your cog sheet, and most importantly, join the community group if you have absolutely any issues or you're just needing help with your e-commerce journey in general. There isn't too much to go over. There's also AI credits to use AI features to help you write things. Honestly, you could just use ChatGPT and stuff like that if you already have a membership with their ChatGPT 4 or whatever their newest model is. All of the other features we could go over are really simple things that you guys can just kind of have fun, come in and explore and see the little details of what this software can do. But those are the main things that you're going to need to know, is how to come in, get your product, get your quote, and do your fulfillment, which is going to be super easy for you. But that is it for this one, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. All right, boys, I hope you enjoyed the last video. Today, we're going to be going over branding in depth. And branding is a topic I've talked about a ton throughout all of my videos of how important it is. So today, hopefully I can get a little bit deeper and show you kind of like the last pillars, the last fundamentals, and really give you everything you need to understand exactly how to execute on the brand that you're going to create. And before we dive into it, I do want to mention, when you're doing like the Facebook strategy with like the street style man approach and all the clothes, I don't recommend that as much. It can be very good to get some upfront cash, but I really don't recommend it at the highest. I think building a brand is your best bet, and I think going this route is the smartest. So do keep that in mind. And a lot of the stuff that applies with branding isn't really going to apply with that like street style man approach. So yeah, just keep some of that stuff in mind. And without further ado, let's get into branding in depth. The first thing I want to go over is framing and positioning. I really cannot stress how important this is, and someone who explained it in a very beautiful way is Virgil Abloh. He gives a comparison of a dirty, like let's say like a Pepsi can on the side of the road. It's old, it's tarnished, it's basically a piece of garbage just sitting in the gutter, right? So get that as a kind of vision in your mind. There's an old dirty Pepsi can sitting in a gutter, and then we have the same Pepsi can that's put in a high-class museum. It's on a pedestal covered with glass. It's roped off. There's a ton of people looking at it and taking pictures. Now, both of these are the exact same thing, right? If you put a random person, if you did like a social experiment, showed them the dirty can on the street and then showed them that exact same can on a pedestal in a museum, they would have completely different thoughts about it, even though it's the exact same thing. And that's kind of a crappy explanation on my end, but essentially it shows that the frame of the picture is more important than the subject of the picture, right? So the subject is the can. It's a dirty can, it's old, nobody really cares about it. But if it's framed in a different way, if it's on a street, right? The street is the framing around the image. Then someone's like, oh, it's just garbage. But if the frame is it's in a high-class museum, there's people taking pictures about it, and you're like, whoa, what's up with this can? Is it like from World War II, from some famous person who died in the war? Like, what is this can? Who touched this can? Why is this can important? You assume importance based on its frame. Other examples of this are Louis Vuitton, designer brands, Rolex, Rolls-Royce, all these companies that are viewed as a very high status symbol is because they're framing, right? And how do they frame themselves? They frame themselves with content, with the influencers they work with. They frame themselves with price point, and they frame themselves with quality, right? A quality product, high quality, right? But what's interesting is a lot of these brands have quality that's pretty comparable to stuff that isn't a luxury brand. So the best way to think of this is clothes, like Louis Vuitton, Gucci, all that stuff. Some of their clothes aren't really that high quality. They're not like manufactured in some different way that's super unique, or they're not like custom tailored or anything. It's literally just you're buying a brand. You're buying the name so someone can look at you and go, oh wow, that guy can afford Louis Vuitton. That's crazy. It's interesting that sometimes price point doesn't communicate quality. You're literally just buying a normal t-shirt. Like these t-shirts I wear in all of my videos are $12 t-shirts. They're from Rue Porter. I buy them in wholesale, and they're literally great t-shirts, but they're only $12. Like the quality of this t-shirt is probably higher than some of Gucci's shirts, some of Louis Vuitton's like thin t-shirts. Like this is a nice like 6 or 7, I think it's like 8-ounce cotton t-shirt. Like it's a really nice, sturdy, large, oversized t-shirt. And a lot of brands sell stuff like this for hundreds of dollars. Like you can go get a Louis Vuitton t-shirt for like $800. And I guarantee this $12 shirt that I got wholesale is way better quality. So it's really interesting interesting when we get into framing and positioning and just kind of commanding high price points, and that can be something that builds the brand. Companies like Patek, companies like Rolex, they sell stainless steel watches. The watch has like the complication, like if you're into horology, like the complication behind the watch is like nothing. Like it literally just tells time. It doesn't even have a date function on it. Like it's insanely simple watches that are made with materials that are not expensive at all. It's a quartz crystal kind of covering, a very basic face like dial, and a stainless steel bracelet. Like it is literally costs nothing, and some of those watches can go for hundreds of thousands of dollars. So getting deep into framing and positioning is one of the best things you can do because it doesn't even require high quality, right? It just requires perceived quality. It's all about perception. And how do we change these perceptions? How do we get people to think we're the highest quality? The best way we can do this is through our content, right? It's through our pictures, our videos, the influencers we work with, and our website and all that stuff. And we can convey this high quality. And the beauty behind that is we don't have to do that at day one. We can start with drop shipping, get some money to invest, build out our brand, and then start repositioning our brand as an extremely high quality luxury company once we have our product with like our brand name on it, once it's customized a little bit, and once we kind of reach higher status levels, we can completely reposition and change the brand. So some different ways to position yourself are you either need to be the first to sell this product, you need to be the first to kind of take over this product at a high level, or the first like brand to position that product to a specific community. Like for example, eyelash serums, we've talked a little bit about those. You could be the first person to do an eyelash serum just for older women in their 40s, right? Like you can be the first to a specific niche, tailoring a product to them, right? So we can do that route, or we can be the